Hey everybody, how's it going? Octopus here, and welcome to my appreciation video. This is basically me going to cover a couple things on Discord. This is mainly because Pyro, most of you guys know who Pyro is if you're part of my Discord. Trust me, if you're in my Discord, you know who Pyro is. That guy. He's really great, he's really cool, but he has a power hunger going on, and I'm going to put a little bucket on him pretty soon full of water. But for now, I let him spread around like wildfire, let him do his thing, and he turns up with really cool ideas, guys. And there's one thing going on right now he mentioned to me the other day, and I want to do a reaction video to it because it seems like it's something that's going to really cheer me up. And this is the reason I'm doing this video, is because I really want to show you guys that I appreciate you, and I do, trust me. I have days that are really tough and really hard, and you know, everyone has those days, but I got you guys to make it so much better. And I just want to show you guys a lot of things that people come up with and just message me and tell me, and also like there's conversations I have with people that just also make my day so much better. But then it's things like this that just make it seem so surreal. Like it's unreal. It's just it's crazy of like to think that I'm actually here changing people's days. People are actually commenting and talking. Like I mentioned to someone else the other day, they left a comment on my video, and at that moment I needed like a little pick me up, and I'd mentioned to them that basically because they left a comment on my video, they made a difference that day. Whereas if they didn't leave any comments, nothing would have changed. But because they left a comment, life was changed just a little bit. So it's always important to think about what you're going to do, because even the simplest thing as leaving a comment could do a ripple effect across someone's life. So just really want to say thank you guys, and let's go through a lot of this artwork, and then we're gonna go through something else because I'm really excited to read it. So this is by someone on my Discord named HyperFairy777. They made 3 octopus medals of me. That was Octopus A. Basically what this medal does, it costs 4 gauges, boosts his speed attack by 3 tiers, and deals 8 damage or 8 hits on random enemies. And it's a tier 4 with a special attack name that is Tentacle Frenzy. I really like this one. This is from my Twitter account and my YouTube pic. I really got to make some kind of logo or something eventually, but for now it's just me standing there. This picture that is actually used in this medal is when I went to Mexico. I went to the Mayan ruins and I took a picture while I was up there with my wife. That place is beautiful. I recommend anyone if you are going to go somewhere in Mexico and the Mayan ruins. Really cool. I had a great time there. But that's Octopus A. That's where that picture's from. And this is Octopus B. Octopus B is one for my octopus dance. So when Making Brooms was released, I did an octopus dance. I don't know why, guys. I was super happy for everybody. It wasn't for myself that, oh my god, I'm gonna get Making Brooms. It was just like, everybody's been waiting for this, and I just felt super happy, and I'm like, I'm gonna start dancing. And then I know a lot of people want to see the tentacle arms again, so I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do a little octopus dance, and I did. And I was super happy for everybody, and that's why that dance came out, guys, because how happy I was for everyone. And this is Octopus B. It's a power upright medal. So what it does is, it's a special called Octopus Dance. It costs 1 gauge, raises general attack and defense by 1 tier for 2 turns, and deals 8 exceptionally powerful hits that ignores the target's attributes. My favorite. It's also tier 5, and when used, the Keyblade wielder jumps into the group of Heartless, gains magic tentacles, and performs an octopus happy dance. Isn't that crazy? I love that. Hyper, honestly, crazy imagination. I love it. And then, not only did they do 2, they made the 3rd one. This one is also from the Octopus Dance, I believe, or it might have been from something. I believe it's the Octopus Dance. I don't remember if I was wearing, yeah, I was wearing a sweater. I can't remember, it was so long ago. But yeah, this was part where I didn't have the octopus arms. It was near the end of the video, and they put a bunch of jewels in my hand, which is really cool. So Octopus C does, this is how they have it in their mind. I'm reading exactly what they wrote to me at that time. It's a tier 4 medal that costs 4 gauge to use, and it hits a single enemy for exceptionally powerful hit that ignores its attributes. Again, my favorite. It also lowers their attribute defense by 2 tiers for 1 turn, and its special attack name is Precision Tentacle Strike. So really cool. Again, HyperFairy777, thank you so much. When you showed me this was a while ago. I haven't made a video, but I really appreciate these, and they just made my day that day. So that's one thing. And the second thing is in my Discord channel. Pyro told me that he created this group right here. Not group, sorry, this channel right here. MVP application. All right, so for this part, this is the part that I'm really excited for because apparently Pyro did this little MVP applications, and for this week, you can see his little eyes, his flame eyes there again, power tripping guy, but he's really cool and he does help out a lot, so I do appreciate him. For this week, I need 7 sentences, at least 10 words each. The topic is your favorite Octo video. So everybody put down, well, not everybody, but a lot of people who are doing this application wrote down what they did, and you guys can read along with me. It's on the screen. I'm just gonna read it out loud and you can see my reaction for this. So first one's Mandark. My favorite Octo stream / video was when he was polling and running high score challenge. My favorite part about it was when he was so determined to make 25 million and wouldn't go to sleep. It was hype when he was polling on World Final Fantasy Deal and got Guilted Cloud. By the way, this is when Octo's... really? This is when Octo noticed me. I always notice you. I read everything in Discord, guys. Octo got some good polls that stream, and also I was surprised he played music because that was lit. Also, it was funny seeing him hope for the RNG as he ran Aerial High Score Challenge. It was also the funny seeing him so determined to get 25 million after coming so close on the first one. Too bad it got buzz killed because he had to go to sleep. RIP. Yeah, that stream was amazing. That stream was good. Overall, it was a good stream. 10 out of 10. Would try again. Kind of sad he didn't stream more. I'm so sorry, guys. I want to stream more. I've just been super, but trust me, you guys are going to realize why I've been super busy lately, and I'm going to tell it very soon. Just for now, know that it's been crazy busy, and as soon as not, I will start streaming again. I promise that. So, Mandark, thank you. Honestly, that's so cool to know. Like, days like that made someone's day just like really good, and I love stuff like that. I love knowing that people are happy, if you guys haven't noticed yet. So that was Mandark's, or Mandon't right now, X-Mandon't. Next one is Lock is Shinx. They keep changing their names, or Pyro keeps changing their names, so I have no clue, but I'm pretty sure I know who this person is. But here we go. It was very hard to think about this while I had time. I would like to say that Octo Dance was a great video, which was very silly and everything about it, but it didn't best the video that I personally think that helped me the most and guided me through the Kingdom Hearts Union X. When I was a new player and I wasn't sure what to do to get stronger, I watched Octo's videos about traits. This video really helped me a lot and taught me how to make my medals that I have stronger than they were before. He explains which traits would be great on certain types of medals. My most favorite part of the videos where he made a mistake of evolving Chips and Dales. No longer able to guilt him. Oh, it hurts. It hurts reading this. His face was priceless. I had a little laugh over it. He lost a 6 Nova, which sucks very much, but it's a lesson learned for everyone that watched this video and to himself. Yeah, that hurt. But again, my mistakes will make me stronger and also make you guys stronger. So I do appreciate that. Thanks for bringing that up. I really love that. Again, the name is Lock in Shinx. Stop changing your name, guys. And if you're new, welcome. FX, which is Adrian Pin, I believe. I'm terrible at names if you guys haven't noticed that. I'm so bad at names, but FX is Adrian Pin. If I butcher your name, I love you still, don't hate me. But my favorite Octo video was him guilting Darkseid. First, because it was his first video. Wow, this is going back. I ever watched from him. Second, because it blew my mind someone had a guilted Darkseid. That was impossible for me at the time. I only managed to get a few shadows. Feels bad, dude. Don't worry, I bet you're a lot stronger now. You're definitely a lot stronger now. Third, it was the video that made me start watching him continuously in hopes of getting good at the game. That would be it for that video. Darkseid just looked dope and I was like, whoa, dude, tier 4, whoa. There's other videos that I also like Marley B event, where I got to talk with Octo for a bunch until I managed to beat it, or those streams where dope copyrighted music was played so he wasn't able to upload them. Stream exclusive only, guys. That was awesome. I really love that stream. I missed doing streams. I know I probably only did like 2 or 3, but that stream was so much fun. You guys are so supportive. You make everything so good. And I do miss that, but I love this. I love that I'm reading this. Thanks, Adrian, or FX right now on the screen. Next is Mojo. Mojo, my #1 troll in my Discord. This guy. So here we go. I'm gonna start. This is probably something gonna be so trolly, but who cares? Let's read this. I recently read the octopus was given special provisions in the scientific community due to his high intelligence. As a result, what I tell you guys, many countries it is illegal to operate on octopi without the use of anesthesia. While smelly octopi have been depicted in literature, art, and other media throughout mankind history, one specifically came to mind when reading this prompt. In the video linked below, the smelly octopus is facing seemingly insurmountable odds. It has been placed in a foreign environment against its will, captured by towering giants. Its captors sit idly watching the smelly octopus for their own amusement, and at one point bring up the idea of eating this immaculate, albeit smelly creature. Rather than give up, the smelly octopus preserves, adapts, and finds his escape through a hole no larger than the size of a quarter. I often wonder how many of us would find escape if placed in a similar situation. In today's world, both millennials and older generations alike seem to focus on the negative, look for reasons why they should give up, or complain how they've been placed in unfair situations. If our society could show a fraction of the grit, determination, and perseverance this smelly octopus did, I know the world would be a far better place. So are you talking about the octopus in this video, or are you just saying that I just never give up and I show the light in things? I don't know, either way, I actually really like this for some reason. This shows a little bit of me, even though it's not me. So Mojo, you troll, thank you so much. I actually really like this one. This one's pretty good. This one is like him still being a troll, but at the same time saying something really nice. Really nice. So thank you, Mojo. And then we got Sailor Cassia. So this one right here, she makes so many of my streams, even though there's only like 2, so much fun. My Discord is so great because her conversations, her comebacks, everything is usually snappy and really, really funny. So I'm looking forward to this. All right, here we go. Here we go, Cassia Nova. It was a night much like any other night. This is to say, unfortunately boring. I was staring listlessly at a YouTube front page, trying to see something, anything, that would save me from the dull drums of my life. And then the red notification pops up, lighting up my life. Aw, Smelly Octopus has started streaming. Yeah, another streaming a high score challenge that would go down in history as the best possible high score challenge, and if you missed it, you are a loser, aka the Ariel and Flounder. Of course, I clicked in and said that word that would forever change his life for the better. No! Octo Dad. Oh, I tell her every time. No. Just no. Octo Daddy, no. It's not going to be a thing. To show his appreciation, he pronounced my name wrong. What? He pronounced my name wrong and will continue to pronounce it incorrectly to this day. No. Do I? What do I say? I say Cassia Nova. Cassia no. Oh. Is it like the art? Oh. You know what? I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't know. But I know that you're not hating me for it because you wrote this really nice thing about me, and it's probably going to continue being really nice. But Cassia Nova, forever in my heart. The name's not changing unless you really want me to change it. So let's continue this. Even though you guys can tell my reading's not the best, so I obviously mispronounce people's names all the time. I'm so bad. But anyways, as if to punish him, the vengeful god known as Blue Down Arrow broke his on-screen chat for what seemed like an eternity and would continue to mock him. Yeah, my chat on my stream went down. It was terrible. I felt so bad. It is the true reason he rarely streams now. He fears that power of this old sleeping god, and should we all. As this was my first Octo stream, I too felt the fear deep down in my own godlike soul, but I persevered and continued to watch. Rarely speaking, but always there. Rarely speaking. Lies. I watched him for hours, running this high score challenge over and over, trying to please the Blue Down Arrow more ordinary brethren RNG. Watching desperation slowly fills his visage as the mumbled words of second chance, Sleep proc became a chanted mantra to summon it from the deep slumbers. Ah, I remember that, guys. That stream was so good, and I can see that you guys really liked it. I need to stream more. I need to stream more, so more. The only thing that kept his sanity was us, his loving fans, many of which also knew all too well the agony he was putting himself through. The stream became a liminal space, a place of waiting, of uncertainty, and as it was nearing 5 a.m., yep, it got late, towards the end for me, a place of great sleepiness. I was putting her to sleep. I forgot if I stayed until the end or if I faded before. Time became meaningless in this matter trap the great Octo had prepared for us. However, it was a catalyst to me joining the Discord about a week later, bringing about a new age of prosperity, hope, love, and joy to this noble kingdom. Casey Nova, man, this is awesome. I really like this. See, like I said, she's got away with words that just like, it's so good. It's so good to have a conversation with her. She's also a troll, but she's super cool. And honestly, every time she has something down or she joins one of the chat rooms or the stream, like I said, it just makes it so much better. So thank you. This is really cool. I need to stream more. Just to say thank you for this, I need to stream more. I really do. What's next? Successful whale. All right. Here we go, successful whale. This is our #1 whale in our channel. I think my favorite Octopus video has to be the one where he gave tips on the Maleficent high score challenge. This was actually the video that led me to subscribing to his channel. I had seen Octopus before in the collab he did with Metal about what medals are the best, but it was the Maleficent high score challenge video that convinced me to sub. Before I get completely ass scores on high score challenges and I'd write it off as Cena's fault, believing it was their poor treatment of free-to-play players that led them to my failure. But then I watched his videos, or this video, and Octopus helped me out with some setups and I was climbing the rankings farther than I have ever been before. I used to get scores around 12k and now I was sitting pretty at 6k. I actually made it into top 5k but was quickly pushed out. I kept running again and again, and this was the last day of the high score challenge. I ran it until the clock rolled over, finally getting the perfect run seconds after midnight when the scores were already counted 5,074. I wasn't bitter though. I had come farther than I ever had before, and I knew I could get farther in the future. Yeah, the Ariel and Flounder stream was absolutely hilarious and utter joy to watch. The Octopus dance was great fun as well, but for me, that Maleficent high score challenge tip video will always be my favorite. It taught me to use what the game gave me to succeed in instead of blaming my failures on what it didn't give. That video is the reason I have Ariel and Flounder, HD Beast, and Cinderella SP in my inventory. And I can always smile when I look at those medals and look back on the day I searched KHUX Maleficent High Score Challenge in the YouTube search bar. That's awesome. That is absolutely amazing. See, it's stuff like this, guys, that just makes me feel really good about what I do. And I just get a good feeling from helping people. And this is why. You can see why. Like, it's just, what else would you want besides knowing someone else is having a better time or just happy because of one little act that you did? Successful Will, thank you so much. That was amazing. Who we got up next? Papura Pax. Oh man, I'm terrible. I butcher names. It's my thing. I will fix it. I promise. I'll try to get better. But here we go. Okay, I have the impression this sounds much worse in English, but here I go. My favorite Octo video. It is difficult for someone to point out their favorite piece, referring to a content creator focused on such a changing game. Something as big as your favorite video has to be a great event or special thing inside the channel. Something striking at least. Possibly about 5 months ago. Whoa, I would say without fear of being mistaken, the Guilt Guide. Since that was the video that allowed me to discover Octo. If we advanced in time, I could say with total certainty the collaboration with Metal, since not only was it a refreshing and fun video, but it brought together two of the Kingdom Hearts YouTubers who I regularly consume. How to refuse such a greedy offer? But then came the thanks for the 1,000 subscribers. Oh man, if you guys go back, I was so shy in front of the camera. I don't know. I feel so much more better, and it's all thanks to you guys, but let me finish this. I was pleasantly surprised. Unlike other channels, it was not flamboyant, not oculated by a celebration full of empty humor or thank you with a selfish, ambitious background. No, the man in front of me was showing me an open letter containing a piece of his life, but also let me feel like a little part of something greater. This gets me, guys. This gets me all the time. Us, his channel, a space inhabited by 1001 people with a common interest in a curious and strange harmony. This gives me chills, guys. Without doubt, this is my favorite video of Octo, but it's not the one that I like the most, nor the one that I most appreciate. For that, we have to go to a much more humble and mundane title. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, VIP Magic Mirrors, and Lux Ranking. A video more of a gracefully never-ending list, but a special one, because thanks to it, I am here writing in language that I don't master a small sample of my graduate enjoy. All this with fear of my shyness, because I am clothed by people who I can deposit enough confidence. That is his most special video for me. The one that made me want to continue playing this game, and thanks to which filled empty spaces between books at a time when I can hardly see the light of the sun. Thank you all. Honestly, that's amazing. I know I can't, I'm terrible at reading, guys. I'm terrible at reading if you haven't noticed. I'm getting better. I've gotten a lot better because of this channel. I actually fixed my grammar. I'm writing a lot better. I'm trying to pronounce stuff better. If you guys don't notice, I mumble a lot as well, or I just like to trip on words, but thank you so much. This means a lot to me right here, guys. This gave me chills. Again, this is the reason I do this, because me doing something just makes people feel so much better, and that just makes me feel really good, and just it's a whole continuous circle. And I don't know what more to say, guys. Honestly, I appreciate all this. I really do. I don't know if there's any more. There's the stream. There's the picture. Look at my hair. Look at my face. Look at the background. Look at the lighting. I miss it, but at the same time I don't. I don't know. It's like where I started, and I was so shy, but you guys have made everything so much better. Look, even my title for the stream. Have any questions or you're stuck on a quest, just ask and I'll help you out. If you would like me to help you out with my setups, this is the link. Guys, honestly, that stream was legendary. The little onion. Oh, we got Germ here. Germasia. My favorite Octo video, in my opinion, and in terms of helpfulness, has to be the L Method series that he did videos on. I found this to be very helpful because it definitely introduced me to a new way of running high score challenges that would net me a much better score and ranking. On top of that, it gave me more insight on how scores are accounted and how special attacks and buffs factor into how your score is calculated. After watching videos with his discussion with L as well, I gained a lot of insight and information, and has for sure helped me a ton. Although I don't watch him on Kingdom Hearts YouTubers very much, I am still very grateful on these videos that benefit everybody in the Kingdom Hearts community. Because of these videos, he has tremendously helped me with my high score challenge score and ranking, which I'm very thankful for. Overall, the L Method series has been some of the most influential Kingdom Hearts videos on YouTube. Germasia, straight to the point. Thank you so much. Even though it wasn't like something I discovered, I did try to make it more refined, try to like explain it in my own words towards my audience, and L was a great help towards that. He changed everything for everybody, and I'm so happy that was a ripple effect. That's what I mean. One person did something and it created a ripple effect that helps so many others. Thanks, Germasia. All right, here we go. We got another one. Frankie. Still not quite sure what is happening, lol, but anyway, here's my piece. For me, my personal favorite was probably the Jack and Sally strategies back then. Wow, that was back then. That's when I started. I started, guys, because Jack and Sally was such a good medal, and I knew a lot of people wanted it, and I created a free-to-play setup that I had to share with everybody. It was mostly for my party because I want to help them out, but basically that's where just everything got better because of that video. But here we go. For me, my personal favorite was probably the Jack and Sally strategies back then. I had no idea how to do good in high score challenges to begin with, and resources were scarce back then. Octo strategies got me into subscribing to his channel and getting myself 3 Jack and Sallys. Yes! That is so good. That is so good. His earnest and eagerness to help free-to-play players is what helped the community move forward. I kind of miss the days when he posted a few strategies for each high score challenge and helping different tiers of free-to-play players to reach for different scores with those 3 Jack and Sallys. I managed to be in competitions right now, though I'm not consistently in top 1K for high score challenges because I never got in good polls. The last one I've managed to get a good high score enough was a World Final Fantasy High Score Challenge. Kudos to Octos for bringing up the community and getting people to where they are right now. And now with this Discord channel, there's so much going on to help each other out and baiting people to poll with their godly polls. Oh, Frankie, thank you so much. That brings back memories. Again, that's basically where I started, and I really tried because all the reaction, the likes, and people saying that they missed out and I should have done this sooner. I should have started out sooner, but at least I started, guys, and it's made a huge difference. And I do feel the community has gotten so much better, and it just gets better, and that does prove it in my Discord. Everybody who's in my Discord helps out so much. So again, Frankie, thank you for this. This is awesome. The Octo hater above all. I don't like Octopus. Why must he always diss me? Hope you get crap traits. That's my application. Thank you so much. I love you too. By the way, he's in my party. Yeah, he absolutely hates me too. But I love him no matter what. Metal. Hey, Octopussy. Big fan. Been your biggest since yesterday. Big fan. Hashtag go smelly fish to push. Fish to puss. Of course, Metal. Of course. I love you too. I'm a new fan of yours. And we got another one. Red. This is so much, guys. Honestly, this video is going to be so long, but I don't care. I'm going to read it all. I really appreciate this. I think I'm part of the group that doesn't know what's going on, but I still want to write about my favorite Smelly Octopus video. It's hands down goes to the HD Beast video. Something new. For the sole reason that I was watching Octo's videos for months and I was waiting for an actual high score challenge to come out. I remember that I would go above and beyond what he recommended. Farm 2 classic Donalds, I'd farm 5 classic Donalds and max guild them. Farm 2 classic Goofies, I farmed 4 of them. I remember leaving comments of my over-the-top endeavors, waiting for the high score challenge would finally pay off. Finally, HD Beast came and something just changed in me. I knew I had to score top in this. I tried and scored like 9 million, struggling to make a dent in the top ranks. The Octo came and hit me with the HD Beast video and it just made sense. I put together my Keyblade and began my endeavors. I feel like I'm saying that word wrong, but I know what it is. I played so many quests trying to level up my Zigbar skills so that it would proc enough with my skill perks to give me the perfect run. I ran the last high score challenge over 73 times before I lost track before I finally got the perfect one. That's dedication right there. Perfect run, and I hit 17.12 million and ranked in the top 1,000. I remember this conversation. I remember this. I almost started crying as my heart leapt out of my chest when Zigbar activated for the 3rd time in a row. I thanked Octo profusely on YouTube comments as well on here on the Discord. I remember this. I remember this so clearly. This is moments, guys, where I tell you, like, this makes the world of a difference to me when I can help out someone and it really helps them. Like, they express it and they show me, and it makes me feel real good, guys. And I hope that I'm like giving this feeling back to you. But yeah, let me continue reading this before I go off track. I was literally the happiest, and the rest of my week went flawlessly amazing. I know this is kind of went off topic, but I just wanted to take another moment to thank Octo. His videos and his strategies was so amazing that even applying it to the most recent high score challenges got me into the top 5,000 while running the high score challenge like 3 times and not wasting a ton of time on it because I've been busy. HD Beast has gotten me so far in the Coliseum and helped me finish other events with ease, and I could not be more grateful to anyone else. God. I know I'm not as active on here because everyone is so active and I'm so busy, but literally one of my highlights for this year, I still have the screenshots of me hitting that score as my phone lock screen. Oh man, Red. Honestly, I remember too, you came to me and you told me, Honestly, I'm so happy that you got that, Red. I couldn't be any happier, and I wish I could do that for everybody. I honestly do, and that's why I continue making these videos, because I want everyone to like just really enjoy the game, and really just by playing the game and having something like this happen to Red, it just made his week better, like he said. And again, guys, I absolutely love that. Red, thank you so much. These mean so much to me. Secret Agent, next one up. My favorite Octo video, without question, is a video in which he provided tips to defeat the enemies in the Zaldin B quest. Up until recently, I was pretty inactive player, but I had returned to the game and was having an extremely difficult time catching up. Luckily, I had discovered Octo's videos just around the time in which I was stuck in the Zaldin B quest. I had a decent grasp of how important even medals were, but I was feeling pretty helpless about the higher level enemies since I had missed out on Xigbar B and the Atlantica medals. I watched Octo's videos guide and I was thoroughly impressed. Firstly, Octo always provides several options for setups in his explanations. This is key because not every player has the same medals. You got it. I was also super impressed with Octo's depth of knowledge about the game. He knew precisely what skills and what medals would work in order to defeat each set of enemies. Most importantly though, this is my favorite Octo video because Octo was extremely confident and yet wonderfully friendly. Oftentimes, it is hard to find people who help with video game strategies without feeling a little alienated by them. That's only because they're a bit condescending sometimes, but thankfully Octo has always been super friendly, helpful, and insightful. That for me has always been the best part of Octo's videos, especially in the videos like the Zaldin B guide. Okay, it's stuff like this that just really pushed me back in my seat and makes me realize that I honestly, times I feel like I don't do much, and I know that I say that I love doing this and I know I'm helping people, but in the end sometimes I feel like I post a video and I never feel like it's good enough, and I don't feel like I did as much as I should have, and because I'm super busy all the time, but I try my hardest, and sometimes I feel like I don't do what I'm supposed to be doing. But honestly, reading The Secret Agent, you kind of fill me up with hope again that I'm still doing a good job and I'm still helping people out, and I do really appreciate this. Thank you so much. That was a really good one. I thank you for that. Pyro! Oh, Pyro. Here we go. Yeah, hungry power man, but honestly, again, I appreciate you. You've been helping us so much when I've been so busy. Even though you're kind of taking over, but truly, you'll always just be by my side, and I appreciate everything you do. My favorite Octo video is the Christmas sword video. It is one of the first videos I watched. I didn't know that, actually. I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay. See, this is really good. I get to know when people actually started watching my videos, and oh, this is just awesome. Again, Pyro, thank you, man. Before watching this video, I believed that killing level 200 enemies was impossible for me. After watching the video, I had new perspective on the game. I believed that I could do better and more. This video also taught me that I could get Christmas swords from lower level enemies. I used to think that you could only get them from completing the quest. This video also taught me about avatar boards. I never really thought of getting one or using skills before this video. Ah, you scrub. I started to watch his other videos and they've taught me a lot about the game. About guilting, using general attack up, PSM buffers, and having a damage dealer medal. His video also taught me a lot about high score challenges and is the reason I was able to get 2 Jafars when I started. Honestly, if I didn't start watching his videos, I probably wouldn't be this good right now. He's the most helpful, most cheerful, and overall the best Kingdom Hearts YouTuber, and I'm not just saying that because I'm the admin. I also want to thank him for making me the mod/admin of this place. It's been really fun, and these guys are awesome. Best Discord. Honestly, Pyro, you have made this Discord so much better. Again, you came to me when I actually needed it the most, and you've been helping me this whole time. So thank you for this, and thank you for everything. This has just been so amazing, and it just gets better. I know I'm not as active as I was before. Again, that's why I reached out for some help, and I really appreciate it. And as soon as I got more time, I will be there more often, guys, as much as I can. Hopefully there's more, because I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. Oh, here we go. Aurelia 130 above. Illyria. Did I say that wrong? I probably said that wrong. But I know we've had this conversation before. Not this conversation, but we had a conversation the other day in the music channel. We listened to some good music. Some awesome taste in music. Alright, here we go. Bit late, but after picking my brain for a while, I believe I have finally come to the conclusion, and the conclusion is something I wasn't searching for thus far. Instead of my favorite Octo video or stream, I've decided to talk about my favorite experience I've had whilst interacting with Octo and his community. The most memorable moment that I have of this experience with him and his community would be when a handful of us were listening to music on Discord at 3 in the morning a week or two ago. See, there you go. Before I even read this, I knew it. Not only for me is this enjoyable to dive into the vast music taste of others, but I really enjoy sharing mine as well. While we were listening to music, it was sort of like nostalgia trip. It was. Honestly, I went back to so many songs that I haven't listened to for so long just to share with you guys, and that was really good. That day I came on because I was having just like a down day and I just wanted to relax, so I threw up some music and Aurelia was there. So let me just finish reading this. Illyria. Honestly, I'm terrible at pronouncing stuff. I should know these words. When people say it, I know it, but when I read it, it's just... So anyways, it was sort of like nostalgia trip. With Octo and another playing songs that I haven't listened to for years, but used to, and still enjoy so much. It was also enjoyable to share some of my newer music tastes, from things like classical to heavy metal. While this may not count after all, I figured I'd pop in since it was the moment I felt the strongest about, without a doubt. And honestly, I knew it. I knew right away that you were going to talk about it too, because that's when we actually just sharing stuff like what you enjoy the most in life, and you be able to share that with someone. It's like a different kind of connection. And that day, that night was just like, I really needed something. Like, it was just like long day of work. I just want to sit down, relax. I didn't want to make any videos, and I was like, hey, anybody awake? And there you were, and you do remember it too, and it was one of your favorites. I had a great time. Hopefully do that more often with everybody, pulling up some good music from everyone, and just have like a little blast from the past. Relax, listen to some old songs, listen to new songs, just stuff like that. Just makes this like, where would I be if I didn't start this channel? I wouldn't meet these people. I wouldn't get to know these stories. I wouldn't get to know that there's other people out there who share the same interests. It's just amazing, guys. If anything in your life, guys, just do what makes you happy and don't be afraid to do it. Just open yourself up and just take it in. Just take it all in, because life's too short to worry about what people think about. Just show them who you are, and eventually people will come to you who are just like you. And this just shows it. Hopefully it's not the last one. Let's just keep going. Again, thank you so much. That was amazing. So yeah, that's everything, guys. That's all of them. Honestly, that was super good. I love stuff like this. This is probably a super long video, but again, this is not a video to help everyone out. This is just sharing with you guys some awesome people on my Discord, and just everybody. Like, I know there's a ton of you guys, and more than just left this, and I appreciate everybody. I read everything that's going on Discord. I read all YouTube comments, every kind of message that comes my way. If I have the time, I read it, and if I have more time, I comment back. And I know I don't have all the time in the world, but I just want you guys to know that I appreciate all this. And I feel like this is more for me than you guys. When I make these videos, I'm like, I'm gonna help people out, but then when I read this, I feel like, am I really helping them out, or are they helping me out? Because there's so much good things in my life, and this just adds to it. And I just want to thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. I know this is not like, I didn't jump like a bunch of subscribers and I'm making a thank you video for it, but it's stuff like this. It just makes life so good. And you guys just appreciate everything you get, and I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate everything you leave, even if it's the dumbest comment like, your video's too long, or your hair looks stupid, or cut that beard. It's just like, you took the time to comment something. Even if it's negative, you still took a moment to watch something and make a comment about it. And even though it's bad, it's just super good to see, because it's like, you make a difference in someone's life. You give them something to hate, or you give them something to love. Either way, you gave them something. And I just think that's super powerful. I just think that's something that everybody should enjoy, and just really, I don't know, guys. I'm just really enjoying this. I want to do more, and I want to do other things, but I'm always afraid that, like, I don't know. It was hard starting YouTube. I'll tell you guys that. It was really hard starting YouTube because if you notice from my starting videos, I was very quiet and shy, and I still am because, like, I don't have the best English out there. I can't pronounce things properly. I usually mess up when I read, especially in front of other people. I've always been like that, but I'm improving. I'm getting a lot better. If you guys, especially the people who've been in there for a long time on YouTube, if you watch my older videos and you watch now, you'll see the difference. But because of YouTube, I've been just becoming a better person in general, trying to improve on everything, and it's all thanks to you guys. And I just want to say how much I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys so much, and I just wanted to let you know. And here you go, guys. Honestly, this is just something I couldn't ask for. I couldn't ask for anything better than this. This has just been such a great experience so far, and I hope it continues. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.